It's so cold in here.
No, it's not. Why are you saying that?
It's so cold in the freezer.
You obviously have never been anywhere near liquid nitrogen.
I haven't. What is liquid nitrogen?
Well, do you know anything about what cryogenics is?
No, what is cryogenics?
It's the study of the super cold.
So it's the study of the freezer?
No, the super cold.
Well, the freezer is super cold.
No, I mean like really, really, really cold temperatures.
But this freezer's really cold, and I'm gonna freeze to death here if you don't take me out of the freezer anytime soon.
Alright, fine. So that was this little guy asking about the cryogenics back there, and his name is we'll call you Stretchy. So Stretchy here wants to know all about cryogenics, and I'm just going to explain cryogenics to Stretchy and to all the folks watching this video. So what is cryogenics? Well, cryogenics is the study of the extreme cold. Hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about cryogenics. Now, what is cryogenics? Cryogenics is the study of very low temperatures. A person who studies elements under these temperatures is called a cryogenicist. Cryogenists study these very low temperatures, how to produce these temperatures, and how materials behave in these temperatures. So, Stretchy, you want to tell me what you learned about cryogenics?
Well, sure. When you told me to do my cryogenics research, I found out that the temperatures in cryogenics are a lot colder than the ones in that freezer. In fact, if I'd been in something that was even as cold as what they study in cryogenics, then I'd be a frozen giraffe by now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Did you figure out the exact temperatures that cryogenicists use?
Well, since it sounds like I'm going to be giving you a little lecture, I might as well tell you everything I know and make myself comfortable.
I had no idea giraffes could sit down.
Well, they can, alright? So, the temperatures used in cryogenics are generally anything below minus 150 degrees Celsius, or 123 Kelvin.
Kelvin? What's Kelvin?
Well, the Kelvin scale is the scale used to measure temperature.
Are you sure you did your research?
Yes, I am. Go Google search and look it up or something.
Alright, I guess Kelvin. What materials do cryogenicists use? The most popular element used in cryogenics is liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen is just nitrogen that has been turned into a liquid form. And the boiling point of nitrogen is 77 Kelvin, or minus 196 degrees Celsius. So what exactly are the uses of liquid nitrogen? Well, liquid nitrogen is used as a coolant for cameras and astronomy. They can store cells at very, very low temperatures. In cryogenics, of course, as a source of dry nitrogen gas, freezing, supercooling. Oh yeah.
Hey, how come you get ice cream and not that? I want ice cream. It's not fair. They look so tasty.
So now that we've learned a lot more about cryogenics, what exactly is cryogenics used for? Well, one of the things that cryogenics is used for is for MRIs, or for magnetic resonance imaging. An MRI is basically a method of taking a picture using a strong magnetic field, and it's commonly used for sports injury diagnosis or detecting tumors. So it's very useful nowadays, and cryogenics is used to supercool the magnets, the coils that are needed to take these pictures. Another thing that cryogenics is used for is for electric power transmission. And it's difficult to transmit power by overhead cables in big cities, so underground cables are used. But these underground cables get heated, and the resistance of the wire increases, and there's a lot of power wasted. If you studied physics, you should know this. And this can be solved by cryogenics. By spraying liquefied gases like helium or nitrogen, they keep them cool and reduce the resistance. Therefore, less energy is wasted. Cryogenics is also used for transportation of large quantities of frozen food. When lots of frozen food is transported to regions in need, like somewhere ravaged by a natural disaster, say in Japan where an earthquake just hit, they must be stored for a long time. So cryogenic food freezing is used. And cryogenic food freezing is also helpful for large-scale food processing industries. Lastly, cryogenics is useful for blood banking. Certain blood groups, which are very rare, are deposited in these sub-zero temperatures, these very cold temperatures like minus 165 degrees Celsius, for future use.
Since 1966, 300 Below has helped clients worldwide save money, extend the life of their equipment, and improve performance in virtually every field. List of industries served includes aerospace, motorsports, industrial manufacturing, fleet brakes, to armaments for the military and the sportsman. 300 Below's cutting-edge patented cryogenic process makes your parts and components last longer and perform better than you ever thought possible.
If you stress relieve it through cryogenically freezing or cryogenically freezing it to allow diffusion of the carbon atoms, then you're going to get a much more stable, stronger material.
Deep cryogenic processing changes the molecular structure, resulting in unsurpassed durability, strength, and stability for virtually any metallic item. Through our patented cryotech process, your items are gradually cooled using compressed liquid nitrogen and are protected against sudden or drastic temperature changes. Your items are slowly cooled using computer controls accurate to within 1 degree, so you can be certain that the maximum hardening effect is achieved across every square inch for unmatched consistency and performance. Every part, every time. Cryogenic treatment of brake rotors has offered fleet managers better braking, longer life, and extended performance for the most heavily used rental, law enforcement, government, and company vehicles. Cryogenic treatment of rifle barrels for competitive shooters has increased accuracy, performance, and lifespan while reducing maintenance needs. Manufacturing and industrial clients have relied on 300 Below for the most cost-effective way to extend the life of high-impact or heavy-load components, in many cases offering triple their lifespan and saving thousands of dollars over costly replacement parts. 300 Below has treated the mirrors on deep space telescopes for America's space program, and 300 Below's cryogenically treated parts have made their way and traveled into the far reaches of space, withstanding drastic temperature changes and over 800 million miles of traveling through the solar system. Whether you're a fleet manager looking to save on maintenance costs, a plant operator who wants to extend the life of your equipment, a racer searching for an edge on the competition, or a sportsman who demands the highest level of accuracy, 300 Below offers the most effective process and highest return on investment. Contact the experts at 300 Below for more information on how cryogenic processing can help you keep money in your pocket while getting the most out of your equipment.
A quick history of cryogenics. The field of cryogenics advanced during World War II when some scientists found out that metals frozen in low temperatures showed more resistance to the wear and tear of going out to war. So take the sword over here. If I covered the sword with liquid nitrogen or liquid helium or something like that, it would be better in battle, right? So before long, the commercial cryogenic processing industry was founded in 1966, and once this commercial cryogenics company was created, they experimented with increasing the life of metal tools from things like golf clubs, baseball bats, but sadly, no swords.
Well, that presentation certainly took a really long time. Look! It's so dark outside! But thanks! I learned a lot about cryogenics, and next time I'm stuck in a freezer, I'm sure that I won't complain because I know that I could be in a lot worse situation. Thanks for watching!
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. When I pulled off the lot, that's nothing. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. I hear they scared of it.